Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone Ruel, and citation to the elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. In today's video, I want to talk about Israel. All right, you need to wake up and you need to know that you have enemies. Okay, so I want to give all praises again to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. All right, the water Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai for giving me the ability to do this video, another video. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so the fact of the matter is that the whole world hates Israel, okay? And Jake still is not woken up to that fact, all right? Jake wants to tap dance, he wants to coon, all right, with these other nations, all right? Jake wants to be and act like an Edomite, all right? He thinks that acting like an Edomite or acting like these other nations, you know, is the way to be. He thinks that that's righteousness, like him cooning, you know, at the lunch table at work with an Edomite. He feel like he's doing a righteous, a good thing. But these other nations hate you, you know? These other nations hate Jake, you know? They're jealous of Jake, you know? They hate him, you know? And they destroyed us, you know? These other nations, all right? All of them had a hand in our downfall, okay? All right? Okay, all these nations, all right, they're for their own, okay? So why isn't Jake like that? Jake wants to be with everyone but his own people. He thinks his own people are stupid, you know? You know, Jake doesn't buy from black businesses, you know? He only buys from Edomite businesses, you know? He thinks as if, oh, Jake made it? Ugh. Yeah, they're not smart. They can't do it. Jake is just absolutely destroyed, okay? And he loves his oppressor, okay? He loves these other nations. And it's sad and pathetic. But Jake, you gotta wake up and realize that you have enemies, okay? You need to understand, okay, that the whole world, all right, is not for you, okay? This is not our rest, okay? This is not our place, all right? We have a kingdom to come, okay? And that's the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? All right? But 2/3, all right, their actual, you know, happiness, they're happy being in America. They actually like being coons and being niggas. They like this low-life, wicked, evil, demonic system. They like that. So the Most High, okay, he's going to repay them for their evil, okay? And the times that we're in now, man, bro, this speaks, okay, tenfold, okay? The scriptures are literally, all right, coming to life, okay? The scriptures have always been coming to life, but now, man, it's just so evident. It's just so evident. So much stuff is happening, okay? Coronavirus, all right? You know, man, the coronavirus, okay, is shutting down the whole earth, okay? Italy, you know, is on lockdown, you know? There's curfews, okay? There's curfew in New Jersey, you know? This place, man, it's the mirth is leaving the land, okay? All right? And E, all right, he's working something very diabolical and wicked, all right, under the scenes, okay? Okay? So that he can try and push his new world order, okay? Okay? But Jake, he still thinks that E is actually a good person. He still thinks that E actually has his best interest at mind. He still thinks that. He actually thinks that Great Babylon, you know, actually tries to help people out, actually tries to do the righteous good thing on the earth. You need to wake up, man. All these bad things that are going on, man. He's going to really just turn and show his horns and show you, Jakes, that he always hated you. Okay? These nations hate us. They're jealous. Okay? And you need to realize that, Jake. You need to realize that. Okay? These other nations are supposed to be our servants. Okay? But they ruled over us because of our evil, our wicked. Okay? Because we went off. Okay? So Most High punished us and put these other nations over us. Okay? All right? But these other nations, these beasts, okay? That's because that's what they are. You know, they're animals. You can call them that because the animal, man, does whatever its flesh desires, you know, which is carnal. And that's what these people are. That's what these other nations are. They're carnal. They're just beasts, you know. They're heathens. Okay? And the heathens, all right, being carnal, is completely adverse to the spiritual. Okay? The spiritual, which is the Israelites. Okay? We're adverse. So therefore, we're enemies. Okay? And through all the scriptures, all right, it's very evident that Israel, okay, has enemies. Okay? It's the other nations. Okay? These other nations are against us. Okay? He is against us. All right? All right? All the wicked, demonic things he did in slavery, you know? All that evil he did in slavery, you still don't think that this guy's wicked? All the stuff that he does now, he shoots us down the streets, you know? All the wicked laws he does, how he's unfair in the justice system. You still think this guy is actually a righteous guy? He's our enemy, okay? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. And first and foremost, all right, the Most High is against them. That's the thing. The Edomites, all right, the Most High hates Edom, okay? Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. The Most High hates Edom, okay? The Most High hates these heathens, all right? Okay? So don't you think his men are going to be in the same stead, the same mind state? Okay? All right? We're going by the program of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, okay? Okay? So the Most High hates them, okay? All right? That's first and foremost, okay? Because they're evil. I mean, that's just plain, okay? So we hate evil as well, all right? And that's according to the scriptures. We're supposed to hate evil, okay? So we're just doing what the scriptures tell us to do. We're just doing what the Most High tells us to do, okay? In all actuality, okay, the Most High is the real one, because we could say we hate them all we want, but the one who really hates them is the Lord, okay? Okay? Yahushai hates Edom, all right? The Most High hates Edom, okay? All right? And the Most High, okay, he has a controversy with the land, okay? He has a beef with these wicked, carnal people, okay? All right? Yahushai, okay? It's Yahushai's vengeance he's going to be taking, okay? All right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and thirst and nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And that's exactly what he did, okay? He absolutely destroyed the Israelites to the point where people don't even think that they ever existed, to the point where they think the Bible is an absolute fairy tale. It's just nothing. They absolutely destroyed our nation, the great nation, okay? of Israel was absolutely destroyed. Okay? And these other nations, they rejoiced in that. The scriptures speak about how they rejoiced. They're happy that we fell. Okay? Every last nation, Elam, these Indians, okay, Ishmael, the Arabs, okay, Moab, Chinese, Ammon, Japanese, okay, Edom, so-called white man, okay. All these nations were happy when we fell, okay. And the reason why is because they hate us. We're the Most High, okay, is against them, okay. So we're against them too. It's just that simple, okay. All right. And the Most High is going to take vengeance upon them, all right? Okay? Now, the thing is, don't think that you're so big and bad like you took us down. It's the Most High that took us down using you, other nations, okay? Because we went off, the Most High sent you heathens, all right, to take us down, okay? And isn't it true that the Israelite, all right, it's a lot. Isn't it true that the Israelite man, they goes to these other nations for food, okay, and hunger, okay, and thirst for water, for drink, okay, and nakedness for clothes? Isn't it true? And want for all things? Don't we have to go through this system to be able to get what we need? Man, if you want to travel, you need to go through E, you know? It's not like you just, travel outside the country without going through, E, go to these stores in the ghettos, you know. These stores in the ghettos all ran by these other nations, man. Okay? All right? We don't run anything, okay? All right? So we have to go to these other nations, all right? So we can be able to eat, and be able to have our necessities, okay? And that's a fact, okay? So seeing how we, okay, have to go to the other nations for our necessities, okay? It speaks of the people that would do that, okay? These are, okay, their enemies, okay? It's saying that there's going to be the Israelites are going to go to their enemies for all this, okay? So if you link it up today, all right, who are the people that have to go onto the other nations, okay, in one of all things? Who does that? The Israelites, okay? The Israelites have to do it. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? All right? And who are they going to? They're going to the Indian man, they're going to the Asian man, they're going to the white man. So these are our enemies, okay? It's just that plain. So you need to wake up and realize that they're against you, okay? You need to wake up. Oh, damn, shit. Damn, they're against us? Shit. You got to wake up and realize they're against you, that they're of the world, and you need to depart from the world. Okay? Depart from this wicked place. This is Psalms 83. And 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And that's what they did, okay? That's what they do, okay? They literally get together and scheme on how we're going to keep Israel down, because they know that if we get together, okay, and try and build something righteous, try to do something right, they know that it's devastating to them, okay? They know that. So they literally plan out, okay, how we're going to keep these blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans broke and poor. It's not, it's just that simple. All right. And until you get that, you're going to be lost. You need to understand, okay? You need to understand, all right? Long story short, okay? And the Most High, okay, he brought the heathens against us, okay? He brought our enemies against us, okay? To keep us down, okay, for our evil, to put us in a low state, okay? All right? This is not, basically, we're not in a happy state right now. This is not peaches and cream time right now, okay? But Jake, for some odd reason, thinks that everything's going well in life when he's broke as hell. And then he just says, oh, you can't blame on nobody. You can't blame on nobody, man. But, nigga, if you... Oh, my gosh. But the reason why we're destroyed because of the other nations, I don't get it. Didn't you go to slavery? Don't you know about slavery, Jake? So we're just broke just cuz. We were just broke just because of, you know what I'm saying? Now, ultimately, it was our fault because we went off and sinned, okay? But the Most High, okay, he requires, okay, payback. He's going to give payback, all right, to these other nations, okay? He's going to punish these other nations, okay, for what they did to us, all right? So, Jake, you're not broke for no reasons because these nations destroyed us, okay? So wake up and realize and get with your people, the Israelites, okay? All right? And understand that these other people are of the world and they're wicked and you need to depart from the world, okay? And cleave onto the scriptures, okay? All right? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's the case. We are the lost tribes, okay? Because we're an absolutely destroyed nation, just a nobody people, okay? We're nobodies, okay? They think we're African American, Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? They think we descend from, it's just pathetic. We're just nobodies to them. No remembrance. But guess what? The Most High had a period, okay, where that was going to happen. It was prophesied that was going to happen, where we're going to discontinue from our heritage. But that we're going to, it's also prophesied that we're going to wake back up to our heritage. Okay, the Most High was going to put the spirit, all right, back on us, okay, to be built back up, all right? And what's being built back up? The nation of Israel again. The 1/3, the tabernacle of David is being built back up, all right? The Israelites are back on the scene, all right? And that's beautiful, okay? So you other nations that you did your little schemes trying to keep the Israelites down, we're back. And there's nothing you can do. You have absolutely no power, okay? All right? For they have consulted together with one consent. Yeah, they're all in cahoots, okay? They are confederate against thee. Yep, the tabernacles of Edom, which is the so-called white man, and the Ishmaelites, which is the Arabs, of Moab, okay, which is the Chinese, okay, and the Hagarites, Salak, and of Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, Philistines and Tyres, the Hamites, okay, which is so-called Africans, okay, Asar, okay, also is joined with them. They have hope in they have whole plan, the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They become as dung for the earth, make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeb, yea, all their princes as Zebah, and as Zalmanah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame sitteth the mountains on fire. And there you go, okay? So all these nations, okay? The whole entire earth, okay? Just all these other nations, kindreds, okay, are against us, okay? All right? And this is David asking the Most High to destroy them, okay? All right? And the Most High is going to do just that, okay? The Most High is going to destroy, okay? All right? The ones who came against Israel, okay? Who destroyed Israel, all right? The ones who said that they're going to have the house of God, okay? All right? In possession, okay? It's Lamentation 2 and 15. 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection, beauty, the joy of the whole earth? Okay? They literally talk shit, okay? These other people talk shit on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay? Jake, you need to realize that. You need to wake up, all right, and see that these nations are not for you, okay? These nations don't want to be with you. See how they talk shit? So this is who the Most High is dealing with? These nappy-headed Negroes? These spicks and wetbacks? The Most High is dealing with these guys? This is the beauty of the earth. This is the beauty of the earth. They talk shit, okay? They talk shit on the prophets, okay? Okay? They talk smack to us, okay? All right? It's very evident that they don't like us, all right? And you Jakes need to realize that, okay? This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And there you go, okay? Okay, he's the devil, okay? Because devil means deceiver, all right? Who's the grand deceiver? Who's the ultimate liar, okay? It's the Edomites, all right? Which is so-called white man, okay? He is the grand liar. Okay, he's a devil. And he knows that he has a short amount of time, okay, to be able to implement his new world order. So he's going to come down hard, okay? Now I'm bringing this out because it shows that he literally has an agenda, all right? He's literally has an agenda to come against you Israelites, and you need to realize that, okay? All right? He's going to come down hard, all right? He's going to show his horns, and he's going to just blatantly show, yep, I blatantly hate you Hispanics, you blacks. I hate you guys. He's going to show it. You Native Americans, he's going to show it, okay? And 2/3 are going to be caught off guard. They'll be, oh, damn, what the hell is this? And be caught off guard with 1/3, okay? It's going to be not going to be caught off guard. They're not, okay? This is Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory have he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Okay? So the nations, okay, they spoiled us. Okay? They destroyed us. All right? Okay? It's right here. All right? But guess what? They touched the apple, okay, of the Most High's eye. Okay? They touched the apple of his eye. Okay? Okay? So they're going to pay for what they've done. Okay? And they're all going to captivity. Okay? Just as we went to captivity, we are embarrassed. We got our back whipped, disrespected, you know, absolutely humiliated. Okay? And we're still humiliated to this day. Okay? It's going to be on them. All right? It's going to be on them. Scriptures say that, roughly paraphrasing that, our captivity is up. You know, we're not going to slavery anymore. Okay? You know? Our iniquities accomplished. Yeah, that's what it is. Roughly paraphrasing. But now it's your time. It's you other nations' turn. Okay? And you guys rightfully deserve that. Okay, it's Amos 5:15. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that Yahweh, okay, Ba'ashem Yahushai of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. So the main reason why I brought this out is for the beginning part. Hate the evil and love the good. All right, that's a very clear distinction. Okay. Okay, so it's a hate evil and love good. All right. All right. So we're completely adverse to you other people. We're completely adverse to you other nations. All right. We're against each other. Okay. All right. And Jake, you need to stop being in some sweet spot. You on some lukewarm. Well, not all Edom is evil. Well, not. Come on, you can. Just because you can have a conversation with an Edomite, or just because he doesn't blatantly call you, you know, just curse you out, that doesn't mean that he's not evil. Okay? Just because Edom knows how to smile, okay, and he knows how to play the game, all right, that does not mean that Edom is not evil. Okay? All Edomites are going to captivity. All of the other nations are going into pure hardcore bondage, and they're all wicked as hell. Just because you have a conversation with them, just because you may have dealt with one of their a heathen woman, that doesn't mean that they're not evil. Okay, it's just that plain. Okay, so we're adverse to each other. Okay, all right. We worship the Most High. They worship Satan. Okay, and there's a grand war going on. Evil versus good, all right? So Jake, wake up and realize your team. This is 2 Peter 2:5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bring in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. So the Most High, okay, he's going to absolutely obliterate, okay, the ungodly, okay, which is who? These are the nations, all right, and including 2/3 of Israel, okay, all right. Now, why is the Most High doing that, okay? Because he's punishing the wicked, all right? And if you're not for the Most High, okay, you're an enemy against Yahushua. You're an enemy against Yahweh, okay? And these other nations, it's impossible for them to worship the Most High. They can't. They're wicked, okay? All right? Yahushua is coming back, all right? And he's going to actually try and fight Yahushua, okay? Yahushua is the righteous. He's the wicked, all right? Okay? Yahushua, he's gonna destroy this place. Okay? Flood upon the ungodly. Okay? Okay? This is beef right here. Okay? This is adversity right here. Okay? All right? And the powers, okay? The powers are going to take this place out. Okay? All right? The angels, okay? All right? Yahushai, okay? It's just going to be beautiful, all right? I mean, the Most High, he hates sinners, okay? The scriptures say that, okay? The Most High hates sinners. He's against sinners, okay? All right? This is Revelation 11:11. And after 3 days and a half, the Spirit, well, let's read up. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead body. Well, let's go higher. All right. Verse 8. And their dead body shall lie in the city in the street of the great city. Now it's spiritually dead bodies, because we didn't know our heritage, okay? When we didn't have the truth, okay? In that great city, okay, America, okay? All right? Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, okay? Where also our Lord was crucified, okay? Our Lord was X'd out, okay? Crucified, he was X'd out, okay? No one talked about Yahushai, you know? Let's keep going. And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth. See, they were happy that we went down. They were happy and excited. These other nations were elated. Okay? Jake, wake your ass up, man. This is verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, all right, the Spirit, okay, well, 3 days and a half, 350 years, all right, the Spirit of life from Yahweh enter into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. Why are you scared? What are you scared of? If we're all a big team, what are you scared of? Okay? The spirit of life, okay, is when the Most High gave us this truth, okay, and we stood back up on our feet, okay? We went out on the highways and byways and teached and prophesied, okay? We got together and we're building up the nation again, okay? The nation of Yasharallah, okay? All right? When the Most High bestowed the wisdom, okay, upon Elijah, okay? John the Baptist, Abba Bivens, all right? Okay? So when we woke back up to who we are, the other nations were greatly afraid. What are you afraid of if we're all a team? It's because we're not a team, okay? We're adverse, all right? And they're like this, oh shit, they woke up, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And Jake, man, Jake needs to stop cooning, man. This is Ezekiel 7:24. Wherefore, I'll bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses. I'll also make the pomp of the strong to cease, and their holy places shall be defiled. Okay? Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. And that's music. Okay? That's sweet music. All right? The worst, okay, is to be put on these heathens, okay? Because the Most High is against them, all right? Destruction's going to come to these heathens, okay? They're going to seek peace, but they're not going to get it. Why? Because the Most High is against them, okay? So obviously the Most High's team, okay, Tabernacle of David is obviously against them, okay? So you Israelites need to wake up and understand and realize, okay, that these other nations don't like you, okay? All right. Now, obviously, they like to see us tap dance and coon and stuff, whatever. But in all, they're jealous of us, and they want to rule. They want to continue to rule. Okay. All right.